Is this a joke or a reality? An NFT sold for $5.4 million. With the digital era taking over the entire market space, NFTs are the next in line blooming assets towards a much brighter future. NFTs are getting immense importance nowadays, making them a massive source for a growing business model. So here's what we have for today's NFT. Hey there! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about an NFT which got sold for $5.4 million. In the present times, this auction has made the biggest news. So make sure you watch this video till the very end to know who bought it and all about the NFT. Also, if you are watching us for the first time, do not forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications so that you never miss out on any new updates from us. Also, comment below. What are your views on NFTs, and what do you think their future is in terms of investments? NFT is a growing business. If you have invested in the correct NFT, you know for sure you are going to get rich. So, what is this news about? An NFT that depicted the source code of the most widely used search platform, the World Wide Web, also known as www, got sold for $5.4 million. Well, what is so special about it? Previously, we have heard about NFTs getting sold for $60,000 and a lot more, but one just made history. And here's what you can learn. You can certainly take away the NFT market knowledge and the growing digital sphere. Apart from this, in this video, we are going to talk about the very relevance of this NFT. Why is this NFT relevant in the current time? This NFT is the original source code for the World Wide Web written by its inventor, Tim Berners-Lee, the man who changed the face of the internet completely. Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee, born on 8th of June 1955, is also known as Tim BL, is a computer scientist who is most commonly known as the father of the World Wide Web. This is the person who invented the World Wide Web. Now, coming to the relevance. NFTs are certificates of ownership that directly include the copyright control of the digital asset, something that does not have a physical representation. The World Wide Web is the first and the largest web platform in the world of the internet, and its source code is of high relevance in the modern era. Sir Tim invented the World Wide Web in 1989 by using hyperlinks to connect different kinds of information on the early internet. He created the first web browser and server and refused to patent it. CERN, the research organization where Sir Tim worked at the time, renounced all rights to the technology in 1993 and released it into the public domain. The essential codes and protocols on the web are royalty-free, exactly as they have always been, Sir Tim told The Guardian when the NFT auction was announced. Its significance towards forming tomorrow's future is immense. The NFT sold in June was created by the English computer scientist Berners-Lee, and by buying the source code, which is the representation of ownership of various digital items from when he invested in the World Wide Web in 1989. NFT is currently trending as the kind of crypto asset that records ownership of digital items and recently has gotten massive attention in the creative world. NFT artworks, its music, and the internet viral meme are selling out for millions of dollars. With NFT, artists are not restricted to any genre, but any form of digital expression is getting a level playing field to operate on with the world as it's the audience. On a symbolic level, the source code of the World Wide Web represents the world of the internet at large. The auction of the NFT began on 23 June 2021 with an opening bid of $1,000, which is less than the actual selling price. Later, the highest bid that the company got stood at $3.5 million, which stood unaffected for almost the entire last day of the auction until the last 15 minutes, which had witnessed a massively increased crowd completely engrossed in the bidding culture. Till now, we haven't identified the buyer, but the sale through auction house Sotheby's was quite the attention gainer in the crypto marketplace. The sale of the NFT will effectively transfer a record of ownership based on a blockchain of files containing the original source code for the World Wide Web. To be exact, the NFT was sold at the final price of $5,434,500, with half of the bidders recorded to be new to Sotheby's. The person who bought the NFT has in hand officially the internal asset of the highest value ever created in the history of the internet. The World Wide Web, or the Web, is the system for navigating and accessing information on the Internet. The source code is the home for the world of the plethora of information ever existing on the internal. This NFT is one of the most valuable NFTs considered by many on the grounds that it authenticates the blockchain, as it is one of a kind and has been officially created or minted by Timothy John Berners-Lee himself. The global head of science and popular culture at Sotheby's, Cassandra Hatton, spoke to The Guardian about the sale. She said, "The symbolism, the history, the fact that they're coming from the creator is what makes them valuable, and there are lots of people who collect things for exactly those reasons. We have placed it in a public forum. We have sold it at basically no reserve. The bidding started at $1,000, and we let the market decide what the value is going to be. There have been multiple bidders who have all agreed that it's valuable." Let's now see what's here in the NFT. Well, we already know that it is the original source code, but little did we know that included in the purchase are several other NFTs that represent about 9,555 lines of code. These codes were written in the years dating from 1990 to 1991. Apart from this, we also have a 30-minute animated visualization of the code, along with this, a digital poster of the code, and last but not least, a digital letter written by none other than the inventor himself, Berners-Lee, in June 2021, directly reflecting his invention. In inspiring words, Berners-Lee says, "As people seemed to appreciate autographed versions of books, now we have NFT technology. I thought it could be fun to make an autographed copy of the original code of the first web browser." Tim told The Guardian in an interview that he was not even selling the source code, but rather he is selling a picture that he made with a Python program which he wrote by himself. The picture is what the source code would look like if it was stuck on the wall and signed by Tim. The auction is the latest in a string of initiatives by established auction houses to embrace blockchain-based assets, which became popular in early 2021 and have since grown in popularity. With the auction, the profits of the sale would go towards the causes chosen by Sir Timothy and his wife, as notified by Sotheby's. This sale was one of the greatest. It surpassed the $2.9 million spent on Jack Dorsey, the Twitter founder's first tweet. However, the tweet wasn't able to surpass the record amount of $69 million for the NFT of digital artwork by Beeple at Christie's auction house in March 2021. Sotheby's reported this in comparison to the sale of the handwritten documents of a historical figure as the only signed copy of the code for the first web browser in existence. And with that, we have come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, then make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notification so that you are updated throughout. We will see you all in our next one.